Addie Voxland. 6 focus groups took place over the course of 3 months, with adolescents aged 11 to 18 years of age. The study suggested adolescents perceive social media a threat to mental well-being. Throughout the study, 3 main themes were identified. The first one being social media is caused mood and anxiety disorders. The second one, it is a platform for cyberbullying. And the last theme that was identified was social media itself is believed to cause some kind of addiction. According to Ellen M. O'Reilly, a medical oncologist who focuses on research and clinical studies in the journal Clinical Child and Psychology, published in 2018. Everyone in this room has a cell phone. Whether it is an Apple, Android, or Samsung, it all serves the same purpose. They are a part of our everyday lives, and most of us cannot live without them. Although there are many beneficial purposes with cell phones, there are also drawbacks, like addiction and cyberbullying. The Zambrona Mazeppa School Board should restrict cell phone usage throughout the school day. First, I will talk about some of the negative impacts social media and cell phone usage has on our education. Then I will talk about how implementing a simple solution could help this. Wasim Kram, professor of the Department of Computer Applications in the International Journal of Computer Sciences and Engineering, published in 2017, found that there are many negative impacts social media has on our education. Some of them being reduced learning and research capabilities, reduced command over good language use and creative writing skills, time wastage, and low grades. The first thing that he found was reduced learning and research capabilities. Students have become more reliant on getting their information quickly and getting their assignments done. This obviously is not good with the development of the brain and causes us not to fully use our brain when we're trying to do our work or homework. The second thing that he found was it reduces command over good language use and creative writing skills. Many students have resorted to the use of slang words and abbreviations like MVM, LOL, TTYL, and many more. Students have also relied heavily on word check when we are texting or writing a paper on our computers, where it just automatically corrects our mistakes, which are pretty easy mistakes that we could probably correct ourselves, but our computer does it. This decreases our overall charge over conversations and experimental writing skills. Chao Sing Song, president and CEO of Seoul National University, in the journal Health Psychology Open, published in 2018, said that adolescents are strongly attached to their cell phones, and some regarded as their second selves. Preteens often join social media for the same reason adults do, to maintain and strengthen friendships, and obviously to stay up to date with everything going around them. This can all be good if a teenager knows how to maintain and monitor how much of their day they are on their cell phone. Toby Dyer, professor of School Information Management at Dalhousie University, in the journal Indiscrepancy Management, published in 2018, says that cyberbullying is arguably the greatest risk of social media. Marginalized teenagers and teenagers with low self-esteem are more likely to get bullied. Cyberbullying victims can experience isolation, depression, and anxiety. All of this can affect how students act and perform in school. One tragic example of what cyberbullying can do is the Canadian story of Raina Parsons, a teenager who committed suicide in 2013 after a picture of her went viral. Shabar Sigui, professor at Matt's University, in the journal International Journal of Computer Applications Technology, published in 2016, stated that once a picture or text message is shared on the internet, the digital imprint is almost impossible to erase. Now that I talked about some of the negative impacts social media and cell phone usage has on our education, I will talk about a simple solution the Zumbrota-Mazeppa School Board can implement. The Zumbrota-Mazeppa School Board could enforce stronger rules on the cell phone usage in our classrooms when a teacher is teaching. Like I said before, like Ellen M. O'Reilly stated in her study that it is a kind of addiction. With these rules in place, maybe we wouldn't feel like we would have to go on our phones, and it would help us become more independent of our cell phones and less attached. First, I talked about the negative impacts cell phone usage and social media has on our education. Then I talked about a simple solution the Zumbrota-Mazeppa School Board could implement. The Zumbrota-Mazeppa School Board should restrict cell phone usage throughout the day. Being that the focus group saw social media in such a negative way, impacting their mental health and well-being, if we implement my solution, maybe students could come to school and enjoy a safe and absent-free zone without their cell phones and social media.